What up, everyone? Welcome back to my windy backyard. Today we've got a very special flipper. I got my OG, my beater, the original Glidr Arctic that I got all the way back in October of last year. I don't really flip this thing too much, considering that it's probably the ballast song that I'm like most known for. It doesn't really come out of my case too often, and I guess that's specifically because it's my beater and it has a lot of issues with swing and stuff like that and tap, and I don't really want to damage it too much. I don't want to break it, essentially. I'm worried I don't want to put it in an unflippable state where I'll never be able to flip it ever again. So, but figured I would flip it for you guys today. And today's video is all about me. I don't even know if the audio is going to be good in this with the wind going on right now, but I am taking a little break. I will be going on vacation with no access to internet or data or any of that sort of thing, which to some of you might sound like a nightmare, but to me sounds like an absolute dream. This will be the first break I've gotten from the ballast song community since I joined it. I've always, as I said in another video, I'm always checking messages, checking posts, checking a bunch of different stuff regarding like YouTube and the community and all that stuff. So to finally get a break from it is going to be very nice, and it's also going to give me some time to think about a lot of stuff I've been thinking about lately regarding the kind of videos that I make. Ever since I came back from Florida, I kind of realized that I don't have the ability to produce the videos that I want to produce. I want to keep making things like the collection video, like the Nautilus review or the upcoming Vortex review. And I want to produce things that are outside the realm of review content. Gosh, this wind. It was not this windy when I came out here literally 5 minutes ago to test if I would be able to record. We're just going to power through it. Try other things that are outside the realm of reviews, like ballast song challenge videos, or doing like more, I don't really want to say like more TikTok-y type stuff, because I personally hate way too edited, overly energetic, hey guys, what's going on, I gotta keep you engaged for more than 5 seconds. I hate that kind of content. It immediately puts me off. I have like opposite attention span, or I have a very long attention span. So when a video is edited 16 times in 1 second, it just kind of puts me off. But like to make a more down-to-earth kind of ballast song challenge stuff, like I've seen someone in the yo-yo community do a video where they buy a new yo-yo and they do a bunch of tricks over concrete. And like the amount of points that they get were dependent on how little they damaged it on the concrete, and like how much they could resell it for as opposed to what they bought it for. And I was like, that'd be interesting to do, to buy a new ballast song, do a bunch of tricks over concrete. If you drop it, oh, you lose resale value, and then you resell it, and however much you lose is how many points you lose, essentially. Thought that was a really interesting concept that we could bring over. But I want to do more stuff like that as well as normal reviews, but I just don't have the capability to do it, really. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. The only green is at my feet and some of the trees, but if I go into a forest, it's all just going to look the same. I have no cameraman, no person who knows how to operate a camera in the way that I would want them to for a video. I don't have anyone to help me, like, I mean, Ty's there to help me, like, make editing decisions and all that stuff, but as far as someone physically being here to help film and do camera movements and all that stuff, all I have is this camera and myself. I can do some fun stuff with motion tracking, I can get creative, but I am just wondering about the longevity of how that creativity is going to go. Like, how long can I really get creative for to make it seem like I have a cameraman? How long can that actually last me, you know? But the other thing is just locations. I don't really have any super interesting locations to go out to and film at. Although that can be filmed with that can be done with like a drive. I would rather be doing that with someone else. I don't want to go to this amazing location and then just have all stationary shots of me flipping. So I've just been kind of thinking about like the content that I'm capable of making, that I want to make, because I can't just upload. Like the Cycloid and the April Fool's video were great when I shot them, and I'm really proud of them as of then. But since then, I've made such better videos. Like, think that was before the days of the collection video. That was before the days of the Nautilus review and all this other stuff I've been doing, and Blade Bias in and of itself. So it kind of doesn't live up to my standards anymore, even though it did back then. And while I can put out a few of those videos and be fine with it, I don't want that to be what I only upload. So I'm kind of just looking at, am I going to keep making reviews like I'm doing them, or am I going to try and shake it up somehow? And I think the answer to my issue is creativity. I just have to get creative. I just have to think of new things that I can do. I have to think of new fun ideas to bring to the Balisong community, and just be a different content creator to stand out from the crowd. And that's all well and good. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about lately. I don't really have a decision yet on if I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, or if I'm going to try and change it up, or if I'm going to do some combination of the two. Blade Bias, I can tell you, is going to stay exactly the way it's going right now. I love just walking around in my backyard flipping and talking to you guys. I think it's great. But like, as far as my main channel, I'm kind of thinking, and the whole reason I bring this up is because I think this vacation is going to teach me a lot. Not teach me, but it's going to allow me to think about things a lot. I'll be able to form my own decisions without seeing some video on the internet and being like, oh, I want to do that, or oh, that kind of is what I like. That changes things. I can forget about doing all that, and I can just think, and I can just enjoy the vacation. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. I will be completely off the internet, as I said at the beginning. I'm going to schedule YouTube videos, this Blade Bias video, and then I'm working on the Will and Brandon review, which is my first draft is completely done, which is why I'm taking the time to record this. I'm just going to go through and polish that up, and then that should be coming out in the next few days. I'm probably going to schedule it a little into my trip to let you guys have something while I'm gone. But Instagram will be dead, Discord will be dead. I will not be anywhere on the internet for the next week until next Saturday. I believe this is going up on a Saturday, so a week from the day this video goes live, I'll be incommunicado. I'll be gone. And you know what? I am really looking forward to it. I cannot lie. I think it's going to be really fun. I hope you guys enjoy your week. Hopefully Ty will be there for you. And like I said, I'll be back. I'm sure my absence is not going to make any of you terribly sad, but I'll be back, don't worry. And then as far as everything else, I'm going to think about my kind of future for the main channel. I have a few ideas that I'm actually going to branch into on my main channel that aren't necessarily Balisong related, but I'm going to do to kind of get my creative juices flowing again. Very specifically, I have a video that I want to do. Wait until this gust of wind passes. Very specifically, I have a video that I want to do where I I do a should you buy on electric vehicles, because my family owns an electric vehicle. I'm very passionate about electric vehicles, and I want to try and produce a high quality video about electric vehicles, explaining why they're good, why people use them, and why you probably should get one if you are interested in them. And it's not going to be the typical, oh hey, it's good for the environment, like you got to care about the environment, because that's just a piece. That's what people don't realize. The electric car market is so much more than just, oh, we got to save the environment. It's a legitimate market filled with powerful vehicles that are super fun to drive and are just dope all around. So I would really like to produce a video on that before I go back to school. I think that'll kind of get my creative energies flowing again, because that video will be so much fun to produce. And I have to get very creative, again, just being a single cameraman for that. Although that's the kind of video that I can get like my sister or something to just hold the camera in front of me and not do any crazy shots or anything. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. That's where I'll be the next few weeks, in case you're wondering. And I think that's pretty much it. I feel like I had so much more to talk about. Unfortunately, I do want to just bring this up. The YouTube community and the Minecraft community in specific lost one of its shining lights. The news came out yesterday as I'm recording this. Incredibly, incredibly sad to hear. I personally didn't watch Technoblade very much, but I was aware of him. And one of my favorite memories of him was watching a video he did with Ludwig, I believe. I think he did a video with Ludwig. And he just seemed like such a cool, funny guy. And going back and rewatching some of his old stuff, it's so true. The guy was just a beacon of hope, despite his situation. Witty, funny, and I really, really respect him. So if you... Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it did, even though I didn't watch him, it did hit me particularly hard. So yeah, rest in peace, Techno. You did so much for this world. Rest easy. But I think that will be, that's pretty much it. Got through everything I wanted to. I'm gonna go enjoy my vacation. I actually have a lot to do before the vacation comes up. Tonight I have to finish editing the Will video. I have to make a new banner for this channel because our banner's been a placeholder so we could get a custom link. I have to record this video and upload this video, and I have to stream one last time. I've got a lot of internet stuff to do. I'm gonna go get to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble, as usual. And yeah, I will see you all. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Later.